What's up, guys? Back for goodness gracious. Excuse me. Back with another Fair Shake reaction, and this time we're gonna be checking out Everglow's Reminiscence. Everglow is a group that I kind of like kept a little eye on last year with their debut, so I got to hear the Bon Bon Chocolat and got to hear audios, but I didn't check out the projects until this year because their new project came out, and I was like, oh, it actually a little bit better than I thought, than just, you know, what the title tracks had to offer. So I'm here to check out how Reminiscence is gonna be. We got 4 tracks to get through, so let's see if it's a nice little listen. Starting off with Salute. All right. Having those little harmonies on every other syllable, kind of. Okay. I'm down with the rhythmic choice here. And there's some interesting production choices in the different sections. Like this all here makes sense to me. But then to switch to this rhythmic pattern here, interesting choice. To the kick, clap, kick, snare, kick, clap, you know? Bridge. All right. I could dig this. Salute the ladies. All right. Now I can finally watch that stage. But I've already seen this video in stage. Hey, are you done? Hey. Automatic bounce to this one right here. Again. Keep rising with the synth. And what we gonna do, sway, cause you're so dun 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 dun. So dun. I love that build up to that fade in. Alright. You're so dun 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 dun. The wood block with the reverb. Get it, hey. Get it, Mia? I can't see ya. But get it, Mia? I can't see ya. Nope. Great title track. Now we're on to Player. All right. Okay. Alright, you gonna stay pumped up for the chorus too? Instead of halftime, Phil? Back to halftime. Alright. Not sure if I'm feeling this chorus. They're just trying to lean into kind of that. I feel they're trying to lean into the Middle Eastern feel for the chorus in the way that the beginning of their verse does. And I don't feel it works as well. Just melodically, I don't like it. Because the switch to this switch style seems good, but then to kind of lean into it much more like vocally instead of the production going along there with it. Like it tries to just a tiny bit with the synth, but the whole just the play with the kind of like that half step melody. I'm not a fan of it. Oh. See, now this, the way they switched to the production there made it fit better to me. With the bass line moving a lot more and some of the synth lines moving along with it a little bit more, makes the chorus sound better than the normal chorus. At least that's my personal thoughts. Alright, so this one is No Lie. The final track. No. Alright. There's a lot of English in this tropical house-like song. It's alright so far. No lie. Easy to dance to. Everybody want what they want, give me one. Interesting into that bridge. Baby, that was kind of like a average song to me. So yeah, Everglow is just gonna be a group that I just kind of keep an eye on. Not joining the fandom. I think they're called Neverlands. Not 100% sure. That could be some other group's fandom name. I don't know. I'm still new. But yeah, like Dun Dun is still a very strong track. Yeah, there's other groups that can do that style too, but it still feels unique enough that it can stand on its own. Stuff like No Lie, I feel like I said, it was average. It was kind of like I could hear any group sing this. I feel they didn't add anything to the performance and made me be like, all right, anyone could probably do this song, but the way they did it, I really like. Now, Salute, I thought that was also a pretty good track. I see why that's like their other kind of like subtitle track, because it also has some really cool elements to it that stay in kind of their typical title track lane. It fits in that style, and I feel they did a good job on it. And just like I was saying before on what was the name of that track again, the Player track, I felt like it started off interesting. They were going for something very interesting in there, but there's just certain choices in the songwriting aspect and production aspect that I felt made me not like it as much. I could see me liking it a whole lot more if that chorus was a little bit more similar to that last chorus in the other repetitions beforehand, and if it wasn't for that player, that just a half step in the along with the production it had underneath, it just didn't mesh well to me. But that's just my eardrums. But I could definitely see them being a top tier group in the future. I get why there was some hype behind them, especially even checking out some of the B-sides from the earlier 2 single projects, because they had some good tracks in there as well, that I too enjoyed, though that for those it ended up being kind of like 2 tracks that I enjoyed. So right now there's like 6 songs that I like from Everglow, and they're now, let's see, quick math, 6, 4, 10 songs, and the 10 songs I like 6 so far. So I'll definitely still check to see how they're doing in the future, because they're not a bad group. They just need to continue to carve out their own place, I feel, in the K-pop group of young stars, you know? So yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I know there is another comeback that came out the same week as like another girl group comeback that I'm trying to check out is G-Friend. So I'll probably be checking out G-Friend, because I know they all dropped the same time, the same week as Luna. But you know, I had to go Luna first because I actually already stan them. So yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts, and until next time, much love, peace, threes.